Alright, so today I am going to be making, well, a weight bracket for this. Going to be making a weight bracket for this. This Allis Chalmers B112, it has a manual lift, so using the grater blade and other attachments on the back, it gets heavy, so I'm going to see if I can make something like this work. So I've got a 40-pound weight here. I've got two of them, so if I need to, I don't think I'd need to, but so I'm going to try to use the steel and this piece that came off the plow for this. So I think I'm going to do some pie cuts in here to put a bit of an arc in this, so it's not like that, and get at a better angle, and we'll see how it goes. So that would be like the down position. I will build a thing off of around here that comes over and up a bit, and then either a chain or a linkage to lift it. I don't know if it being so far forward, if it's going to be too heavy, but then I can always re-drill new holes further and cut the back off. I think that'll look cool. Alright, so I've got it on here now. I've just went with my bubble stick, and well, it was good, but it was close enough. See, it's all off level, so I think that's all good. It's consistently inconsistent, so, well, no, it's consistently consistent, but it's not proper, so I'll get it a little bit better than that, and then I'll tack it and then see what it looks like. Welding up pretty much everything. Still hot apparently, but I'm gonna take a grinder and just take the edges off this and that, and then I'm gonna radius this end right here, this corner, and then I need to put it on, but I'll do this first. I'll put on and weld the bracket that lifts it. So I'll get it on and then measure it where I need that to be. Alright, so this piece I'm going to use, and it will go about right here, and at this line it'll bend up, and then from there it'll be about 90 degrees, and there'll be a hole in the top. Now then I'll take another smaller piece like this, put it on there like that, kind of, not as long, but just to just to support it. So I'll do that first. I'll grind a notch in this so I can angle it, and this should be really strong. Alright, so here it is, fully welded. Well, what's here is fully welded. I ran out of welding wire, so I had to go over to the stick machine, and I did the rest with stick. Anyways, yeah, I may need to put a cross piece from either here to there or here to there, but we'll see how it goes. So I'll put it on and see if it works. Alright, so it's on. I've got to be quick about this, but so it doesn't take much force to move up and down, so that may be good or that may be bad, I don't know. I can tell you lifting that is less weight than the greater blade on the back, so maybe that's good. But it does flex. So what I'm going to do, I will take another piece of steel and go from under there to over here. And that should help it. So I'll do that later, but it works for now. You wouldn't want to do this forever, but it's not bad. It'll probably be worse with 2 on there, and well, I think it'll look cool with 2 on there, like a tractor pulling rig. You know, that's kind of cool. I know it's John Deere and this is Allis Chalmers, but I've got those, and they're actually really handy. I would like some more. Anyways, all right. So before I did this, I was working on the clutch, and what I did, the linkages there are a little worn out. They're still a little sloppy, but I welded that one there and this rod to make it less oval and more round. And I did this to the clutch linkage, so I made it threaded so it's adjustable. I maybe should have made this adjustable part longer, but it's at the end of its adjustment now. It does hit there a bit, but that's fine. Because before, this part was like here, so the clutch wasn't pushing down all the way, so it was slipping the belt. So now it might be better and have more traction and more power to not slip the belt when you get into a jam where you need the torque. I've put another spring on here so that it has the power to pull it back. So I think that looks pretty good, the way the belt pulls back in there, so we'll try it. I need to throw a battery in it, and we'll put another weight on the front, put the greater blade on the back, and see what it does. Alright, so here's where the battery's coming from. This machine, it's a Craftsman. Well, it's got a 20.5 horse, I guess, opposed twin. It's got a 6-speed transmission, and I got it from my neighbor. Apparently they seized it and then rebuilt it, so I don't know. It runs pretty good. Needs a carb tune-up, but I don't really have time to mess with it right now, so I'm just going to take the battery from it, and over winter I will be parking it under cover, so because it's still pretty decent, so I haven't decided what I want to do with it yet. So for now it still runs. I start up every once in a while, but I'll take the battery because it looks like a brand new battery in there, and it always starts it. Anyway, this battery's mint. It's got a handle. There. So how's it go? If the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy? Well, I say that works.